Alright folks, this is what we got here. Oh shoot. Well, is it? Let's see. What we got? Little haul from Amazon. Stuff for the truck. Got a box. Okay, so digital tire pressure gauge. No one got a battery in it, so I gotta get a battery for that. This is to check the brakes, see if they're good or not, and their color indicator to let you know whether or not they're good or they need replacing. Got a manual one myself, just in case, because the other one doesn't have a battery, so there it is. And I bought a 2-pack digital tire pressure gauge right here. But today's video is all about this Mamma Jamma right here. We're gonna get this installed into the truck. We're not just gonna do any typical install. We're not just gonna plug it into the cigarette lighter. We bought this kit right here. So we're gonna hook it directly up to the truck so we can have 24-hour monitoring. And just to make sure that I don't lose any footage, especially while I'm on home time, we got a 512 gigabyte memory card as well too, so that'll record a lot. Let's take a look on the inside. I gotta do this one-handed of this box. It's a pretty nice box, you know, cell phone status type thing. Let me get this 1 second. And this was in the box here. You got upside down dash cam and the accessories. Let's take a look at the accessories first. Dump this out. There we go. Accessories. Let's see what's in the box. So it does come with a memory card, but it's only 64 gigabytes. Not good enough for me. You got trim tool. You got some plastics. They have this really nice thing, this little thing right here. Let me take it out the bag. Let's take a closer look at it. Let me see if I can just clip this thing somewhere on me. Hopefully you guys can hear me better. We got microfiber cloth, and these little plastic things you stick on the window, and then you stick the dash cam on there, and whenever you need to remove it, it's just a cleaner setup. Makes it easier to move it around. This thing that nobody ever reads, we just do that. Warranty card, I guess. That's pretty much, I don't know, good for nothing. And we got some little some wire holders that you can just can we see that? Oh well. And you just put the wires through there, just make it look like a little cleaner setup. Let's see, what else do we have in the box? This camera does come with a power cable that you can plug directly into the cigarette lighter if that's what you want to do. But it's probably going to just be another charger that I need for my other charging accessories. Let's see, what else do we have in here? It's come with a backup camera. I'm not sure how beneficial this is gonna be for me. Maybe I can this is rotatable like that. Can rotate it and stuff. Let's see, maybe I'll just stick it on one of the mirrors so I can get some blind side coverages. Probably not gonna show that in the install today. Just gonna show you guys how to install the main dash cam right here. Let's take a look at it. Well, simple enough, comes with some adequate padding, and boom, this is the dash cam. It's Pelsi P3 is what it's called. Amazon special. Reason why I went with this one, it's mostly just for the design. Really, it's compared to the other ones that they have on the Amazon website. They're all the same, more or less, within the same price range. But you end up paying more for something that really works the same as a $70, $80, $120. I think I got this for like a little bit over $100, give or take, with the Amazon discounts and whatnot. They all pretty much have the same Sony sensor. So pretty much you just take the pick, whichever one you like better, looks better, designed better. You just go ahead and just pick that one. Well, let's go ahead and, oh, wait, before I do that, one more thing. This is the install kit that I also got from Amazon. It's got this little unit on there, and you got your negative and your positive cables, so you can ground it, and it gave you an assortment of different size pins to put in for whichever one that suits your vehicle. And you got some fuses and a fuse removal toolkit as well too. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we're going to install this thing. Alright folks, so this on the Internationals is where the fuses are located, and lo and behold, we may have already cheated a little bit because this is already pre-installed. I didn't install this is from the previous company. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fish this out, see where it runs routes out to, and if I can just reuse these cables or just reuse the same spots, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright folks, so after tinkling and minkling for a while, I found out a couple of things. This wire and this wire here was already plugged in, and I was trying to fish and figure out where it came from, and lo and behold, this is the old Qualcomm wire from the old unit. And I swear I could have saved me some money if I was just digging a little further, because guess what fits in here? This bad boy. And I could have just used this to plug my my motive in instead of doing all that stuff over there, doing whatnot. But you know, I made a video for those for future references. At least they would know. If you have a 2019 International, just check it out and see if you have this cable right here, because it makes it look like a cleaner setup when you put them in. So I'm just gonna assume that this is a live wire, because this was already plugged in here. So I got me in a little extension tapped into there. Great things about these Internationals, they are metal cabs. So I'm gonna ground this. At least that's the goal, is I'm gonna take this wire here, ground it over here, and then I'm gonna set the camera up and make sure everything works. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so guys, here's my plan, right? I'm gonna take this thing and I'm gonna stick it right over here in this general area, right? And then I'm gonna see about how to run. Yeah, there's space back here. Yeah, there's definitely space. I can run the wiring all the way up and through to the sides down here. The only thing is, it'll probably be sticking out just a little bit, which I don't really want to do, but I'm not sure how to remove this. Maybe I could stick it through here in this little hole down here. I'm gonna see first, but I'm gonna continue figuring this thing out, and then once I got everything set up out the way I think that I needed to, then we're just gonna go from there. But first, let me hook the camera up. That's what I should do. I should ground it first to test the ground, make sure all the wire is working and everything, and then turn the camera on and make sure that works. So let me do that real quick, and if it's good, I'll show you guys, and then we'll just proceed next, right? Alright everybody, I think I got my wiring down pack. It is on. You can see that's where I'm gonna ground it. And this fuse right here, I just took it out. It's live. Truck is off, as you can see. And so we got the 24-hour that's connected to the battery. That fuse location is in B1D. B1D is the 9-pin diagnostic. So yeah, there we go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the wiring started. Now I know where my power and my ground is. I'm gonna go ahead and wire everything up, and I'm gonna show you guys what I did after I do it, because it's just only me doing this right here. And then we're gonna get right back to it, okay? And there we have it. Let me see, let me take this light off. It's too bright. We got it set up right here. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up because I can't really see, but there we go. It's automatically set for the date and the time. I'm pretty sure it's recording audio, which I'm gonna remove that. If you're a truck driver, you know what I mean when why I say to block the audio off of there. But yeah, other than that, it's got full view of the truck. There's an extension here for the backup camera. That's something I might end up having to do a little later. But look at this clean setup, guys. There's no wires to show anywhere, and it's all right here. Everything set up right here. So I'm gonna tidy this up, put this back together. Let's take a look on the outside and see what it really looks like. Looking in, so we got 24-hour recording. It's right up top there. It's in a really good position because it shows both a full view on both sides, which I like. It's pretty nice. I'm not sure if I'm gonna move my motor from my driver's side and put it over there just to keep it cool and whatnot. But so far, liking the camera. However, there's a few things that I already don't like about it. And it's just, for one, the accessibility of the SD card. The SD card is up here. I did have it a little bit higher, so I did have to push it down just to be able to put the SD card in. And if I need to just pull it out real quick, like I said, I just had to pull it down. SD card sitting right up top there, I could just pull it out. It does not detach from the base, which is kind of a bummer, but I plan on just keeping it up there. It's not gonna be going anywhere. It's cool. You can rotate it, but this seems to be like the max with the rake on the window, so it's more like a looking up type situation if I ever wanted to view it. But other than that, it's in, it's nice. I said the truck is off, so it's recording on 24-hour mode, which is great. That way, if there's an accident or an incident that happens and I'm not at the truck, at least I'll have that recording and I can go back to it. Like I said, all these Amazon cameras are more or less the same. They all have the same Sony sensors, and give or take, they all got the same operating system, more or less. They all sound the same when they start up, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go through the settings. I'm gonna set it up, I believe, either 1 or 5 minute increments. Like I said, I have a 512 megabit card in there, so I'm gonna get some pretty long recording. Should get more than 2 days of recording on that thing there, if anything. So let's take a look at the app for the camera right here. This is the camera that I do have currently installed, and let's go ahead and access the camera, and this will show you a live video feed on how it's set up. You can rotate it to get a full view, just like that. Rotate it back, and you can go through the settings on the camera app itself and actually change all the settings that you want on here. I have it looped on a 3 3 minutes. Okay, that's the max. Like I said, with a 512 gigabyte card, it's good for what it is. I do have the microphone turned off for my own various reasons, and you can go to the camera files right here, and it'll show you all the videos that you have already selected. You have them in loop, you have snapshots, and you have the ones that you have locked. Simple, pretty simple looking app that they have. And like I said, you have your support down here on the bottom where you can email them, and you have more. You got app settings and everything else. So this is what the app looks like. Again, I appreciate you guys coming to check out the install. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the